Hello.
Hi, how are you, Joe? You all right?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm really, really good.
Thanks
now,
for having me on the show.
No problem at all. How are you finding the UK?
I love it, man. It's become a second home, but now, been over here quite a few times, but this time on my own, and the fans are just following us around and showing up to stations and things like that, and it's really exciting to see.
Have you done any tourist things yet?
Besides eating all the food, there hasn't been a lot of tourist stuff. I've gone on, of course, the London Eye and things like that, things in London, and then outside of London, I've been able to have some good fish and chips and traditional foods that everyone has, so I've been loving it.
Great. And apart from actual any people, what's the biggest thing that you miss when you're away doing promo and tours and stuff? What's the thing you miss the most?
Family you miss quite a lot, and then I also have a dog at home. This little guy right here, I'll show you a photo.
Oh, yes.
Winston.
Oh, beautiful.
He's actually an English Bulldog too. So he's back at home right now, but I'm looking forward to hanging out with him when I get back.
Getting a few licks off him.
Yes, he'll probably go to town.
Cool. Now, what is it like doing stuff by yourself? Of course, everyone associates you with the Jonas Brothers, the three of you. So what is the biggest difference of doing it all by yourself?
Man, I've got to say, probably the fact that every interview, every photo shoot, everything is really by myself, to the point of, a lot of it's on my shoulders, and it's a totally different experience. And it's all very good and exciting, because this project I'm really pumped about, and the single has been doing pretty well so far, and I've just been so excited about the whole thing. So I think when you love something so much, it's a lot easier to be excited about certain things.
So what was the reaction from your brothers when you said, look, this is what I'm going to do, this is what my plan is?
They were pretty cool. For me, I just leaned into them and I said, listen, guys, I've been wanting to make a solo project for a little bit. Would you guys be comfortable with me making this album when the time is right? And they're like, of course. So I just started working on it every break I had. So we were on tour. I would just find a studio close by, write with a friend, write with a producer, and then eventually, about 6 months ago, started getting the hang of things, and they've been supportive through the whole process.
So when it comes to writing, what comes first? Is it the lyrics or the melody?
Changes every time. It can be as simple as just hearing something that comes to you in like a car or driving, or sometimes it can be the bathroom. There's many places that you find inspiration.
Lady Gaga was talking about her songwriting on a TV show, Paul O'Grady. We're sure you're on this week,
I'll be on Paul O'Grady this week.
And she was saying that she was half asleep. Well, she was asleep and she was dreaming of this lyric, and she woke up and she leant over to the other side of the bed and recorded it into a dictaphone. So when you get those moments of coming up with a great lyric or a great kind of theme of a song, what do you do? Where do you write it, or do you record it, or do you sing it down your phone, or what do you do?
It happens a lot of places, man. For me, the majority of the music that I just kind of come up with, I'll put into my phone. I have stuff on my phone right now that are just melodies, me humming, recording wherever I can, and I get inspired when I see beautiful landscapes. So this whole trip, we've been taking trips from London to Paris, or even the drive over to here. The cities are so beautiful, and I get inspired. I put my headphones on and I just start thinking of lyric ideas and start thinking of, okay, I want to write a song about this scenario or this situation I've been in, and you get inspired in many different scenarios.
Okay, we're back with Joe Jonas in a moment on the More Music Weekend. Okay, we're back with Joe Jonas on the More Music Weekend. Now, your solo album, Fast Life, is out in September.
Yes.
Everyone has been absolutely weeing themselves with excitement about your new single,
awesome.
See No More.
Thank you so much for playing it.
You worked with Chris Brown on this?
Yeah, me and Chris, we found some time to get together. We had friends that knew each other, got in the studio, and we started out just by him presenting me a couple tunes that he thought might work well for my project, and he's a fantastic writer and producer, and so I listened to some of the stuff he was doing, and I found a couple songs that I liked a lot, but I felt like it'd be nice to write with him. So the next day we got in the studio, and Brian Kennedy just kind of was in the area, came through, played us what became See No More, and we created the song in 2 hours.
Wow.
It was a quick turnaround, yeah.
And is it, would you say, one of your favourite songs on the album?
Definitely.
All right.
Right now it's my favorite song, one of my favorite songs on the album, just because I couldn't really pass it up as a single. I had a single picked already off the album, and then I just was feeling as if it would be the right route to go with See No More as the first single.
Do you think there'll be a bit of a difference? You know, like when you listen to your own stuff on the radio, maybe you're in your car and you put the radio on and they play like the Jonas Brothers or your own song. Do you think there'll be a bit more excitement because it's your own when it comes on the radio and hear it for the first time?
Absolutely. I mean, for me, like, me personally, I feel like I get super excited to just hear anything, you know, like any commercial ad or even just I'll see like a little clip on Twitter just saying, hey, we're gonna, you know, be talking with Joe, and the fans have been so supportive recently, just seeing their reaction with, you know, because it's obviously going solo compared with my brothers. I was very interested to see how the fans would react, and they've been as supportive as just with the brothers. It's been crazy out here, especially in Europe, to see it for the first time. It's been our first real trip to promote the album, and they've just been so supportive. So,
did you get to watch any Glastonbury?
I did, yeah. I watched a little bit. I watched Beyonce's performance, little Paul Simon. Amazing.
What did you think of Beyonce as a Glastonbury act? I mean, obviously, because it's quite rock and roll Glastonbury over the years. Do you think that she suited that kind of stage?
I feel like sometimes that's like the perfect performer. I mean, I went to Coachella this past year, and one of the headliners was Kanye West, and he killed it. He was amazing, and so I feel like she did a great job also, and it was a perfect fit. Oh man, I don't. It's difficult. I'll try to read I always have it on my phone, and I always try to like tweet friends and tweet stations and things. What's your Twitter?
Andy Martindale. ANDYMARTINDALE. Yeah.
DALE.
Yeah, if you follow, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
All right.
Drinking Starbucks on there.
All right, let me see. It's loading.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Cool,
I'll tweet
excellent.
you.
No, thanks very much. That's great. Yeah, so, I mean, what is the most common tweet that you get? I am guessing.
Marry me.
Yeah, that's what I thought it would be. I get that all the time. It's
definitely quite hilarious. Marry me, or just follow me, or come to my city. It's funny. I'll be like, I'm in Liverpool. This is great, and they'll literally be like, they'll tweet me. I tweeted today. I was in Liverpool, and they tweeted me like back. I'm following you now.
Thank you very much.
They'll tweet me back being like, yeah, but Australia's better. Come here. It's like, well, it's not just really like a hop and a skip to Australia. It is quite funny, though.
I asked people on Twitter about questions for you today because they were talking. So there's a few for you, okay?
Perfect. I love it.
So this is from DG Melina. Which artist would you dream to write for?
To write for? Not so much write for, but to write with. I would love to write with Adele or even Tiny Tempa. I think those artists, even not to drop UK names, but I feel like those have been two of my favorite artists for quite a while now since they've gotten started. So if I could work with them, that'd be great.
Okay. Lauren Lovato says, can you ask Joe what his inspiration is for the track Just in Love With You? What was the inspiration for that?
Just in Love With You is a song that I wrote about a situation I was in with a girl that pretty much we were arguing, we were having fights, and at the end of the day, you know, it's just one of those things where you're just like, listen, forget all this. At the end of the day, I love you, and I don't want to have to fight anymore.
Okay. Jonas Porter says, who or what inspired you to do the solo album?
I'm liking all these names.
They're all about you,
who
aren't
and
they?
what? I guess the fans, number one. I mean, I got a lot of fans coming up to me saying, hey, even from when I did the Camp Rock days, I had a couple songs that I did by myself, and they were like, I would love to hear a whole album or see what you can come up with on your own. So that was a very big inspiration, the fact that the fans really were being supportive.
Okay. Nelly says...
Nelly?
Nelly, yeah. She says...
The artist.
It is not Nelly the artist. Could be. Maybe under a pseudonym.
That'd be amazing.
If you could be anyone for one day, who would you be?
Oh, wow. Could be anyone for one day. Now, is this superhero included?
Yeah, do that.
Anything. Okay, I would have to say Spider-Man's pretty cool. And I'd probably love to have some superpowers for a day.
Okay, cool. Catherine Richardson says, if you had a girlfriend and took her on a romantic trip to any city in the world, where would it be and why?
I feel like Paris is just the most romantic city.
Ooh la la.
And I know a lot of great restaurants, and I have friends out there, so I feel like Paris would definitely be a dream date place if it's the right person.
Cool. Netta says, do you still play the tambourine at family gatherings?
Family gatherings?
Yeah.
I do play a couple of percussion instruments here and there. So when we do perform, me and my brothers record or write songs, I can pick up the tambourine and throw down.
Nice. Nice. Okay, so the Joe fan, this is the Twitter name, the Joe fan. Did you ever have a moment in your life where you were tired of being famous?
Yeah, you know what? I'll be honest and say yes. There was times in my life where I just wanted a break, but once you go on the break, it seems like every time I go, okay, I'm taking 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off. Once I'm get to that place and the week's over, I'm like, okay, I want to go back to work. So it never lasts for too long.
And one of the biggest questions that we got here was, will you be doing a UK tour soon?
You know, we're trying to figure that out right now with me and my team. I would love to, and it looks promising right now. So September, October time, hopefully I'll be back here. I hope to either support somebody on the road this summer or go on my own tour and just kind of have a cool vibe. I have this kind of idea of a tour, tour staging and all of that. So if it comes together, then you'll see me back here for sure.
It's the More Music Weekend. I'm Andy Martindale. Joe Jonas is my special guest. He's here right now, and he's going to be making a surprise call to a fan of his.
I love it.
And we can give her a call. 078.
Does anybody have a...
oh, I've got one.
I got one right here, too.
I got one.
It's all
okay,
good.
Let's give her a buzz. Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Nikki, what's up? This is Joe Jonas.
Oh my god, are you being serious?
Yes, I am.
Oh my god!
How you doing? I was trying to trick you and pretend I was the host. But my accent's not that good.
Oh my god!
Hi, hey, you alright?
Hello?
Deep breaths. Breathe. It's alright.
Thank you so much!
Of course. Are you doing well?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good. Are you at home?
Oh my god, you're
Dickie, what is it like talking to Joe Jonas?
Dad, it's the best thing ever. Thank you so much.
Of course. I also have I have something I signed for you here, so we're gonna get it to you in the mail.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Is there any questions you'd like to ask while you got Joe Jonas on the phone, Nikki? Apart from, will you marry me? That's his most common question.
Obviously, that's the most common question. Oh no, why has my mind gone blank?
That's all right.
Are you touring the UK?
Hopefully soon. If I do come, you're coming to the show, right?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
Can you tweet me, please?
Oh, will you follow her?
What's your Twitter name?
Will you follow me? It's Nikki, Nikki,
Nikki. Say the rest?
2 I's, yeah. Nikki,
Ilyx.
Oh my god, thank you so much,
Nikki.
Joe.
I'm gonna tweet you right now.
Thank you so much.
No worries, Nikki. It was
Did you
very
find
nice
her?
talking to you. I got her. Yeah, I already tweeted her.
Ah, see.
Joe Jonas, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Nikki. It was very nice talking with
God.
Well,
thank you so much.
hey, Nikki, we're going to send that autograph in the post for you, okay? And
Is it okay if I come and collect it?
okay, well, yeah, that's not a problem. We'll put it in an envelope and put it on reception for you, all right?
Okay, thank you.
You're awesome,
I'll be there
Nikki.
tonight collecting it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Andy.
No worries. See you soon.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye, Nikki.
Bye. Oh, you are so nice with fans.
Oh, of course, you have to be. Well, you don't have to be, but I love the fans.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to hear how your work can just change someone's life. She was so excited to talk to you.
She's awesome. Nikki's a sweetheart. She's cool.
There you go. Joe, listen, thank you very much for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. This
it's
is awesome.
Great to have you on, and we can't wait for the tour. We'll keep an eye out on the dates for that.
Perfect. Sounds good, man.
Thanks
Thank
very
you,
much.
guys. Appreciate it.